Massive news for Liverpool. Hugo Ekitike arrives. Luis Diaz future in doubt. Guehi deal nears. And Rodrygo talks begins. A landmark moment for Liverpool supporters.
Down.
Hugo Ekitike has officially joined the Reds, sealing a high-profile move to Anfield that could reshape the club's attacking front for the foreseeable future. The 23-year-old French striker has signed a long-term deal. And excitement is already buzzing around Merseyside over what he'll bring to the squad. But while Ekitike's arrival grabs headlines, there's plenty more brewing behind the scenes. At Anfield, that could dramatically shift the club's summer outlook. Luis Diaz's future hangs in the balance. Luis Diaz's situation is growing increasingly uncertain. The Colombian winger is drawing strong interest from several elite European clubs as tensions rise over stalled contract talks. Now Arshabah. Diaz has 2 years remaining on his current deal, but reports suggest he's becoming frustrated by Liverpool's slow progress on offering an extension. This has put the club in a difficult position. Heading into the final stretch of the transfer window, Bayern Munich have already tabled a bid believed to be worth €67.5 million. But Liverpool rejected it quickly, standing firm on a valuation closer to €100 million. Despite Liverpool's rejection, reports claim Diaz has already agreed personal terms with Bayern, who are now weighing whether a slightly improved offer could convince the Reds to negotiate again. Meanwhile, Barcelona have entered preliminary discussions, though their financial limitations could hamper their ability to meet Liverpool's asking price. The Saudi Pro League remains a persistent wildcard, with clubs like Al Nassr ready to offer Diaz a lucrative contract should European interest fade, while a move to Saudi Arabia isn't his first choice. It remains a possibility if Liverpool make it clear they're open to selling him. This isn't the first time there's been speculation about Diaz's long-term future. Earlier this year, his representatives reportedly raised concerns over the club's lack of urgency in contract negotiations. Sources now indicate that Diaz would consider leaving if no progress is made soon, particularly as he enters the peak years of his career. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has suggested that a move is very possible if the right offer is made. While Liverpool maintain that they're not actively looking to sell, it's believed that they're preparing for all eventualities. Internally, the club has already begun identifying potential replacements, with Real Madrid's Rodrygo emerging as a primary candidate. The Brazilian winger would represent a marquee signing and fits the long-term vision under new head coach Arne Slot. As of now, Diaz continues training with the squad in pre-season, but with interest building and the transfer window wide open, a move cannot be ruled out, lest Liverpool make a definitive statement rejecting all offers or offer a new contract soon. The prospect of Diaz leaving this summer remains very real. Liverpool close in on Marc Guehi while the Diaz saga continues. Liverpool are also on the brink of completing a major defensive signing. Talks with Crystal Palace over centre-back Marc Guehi have reached an advanced stage, the two clubs working to finalize the details of the deal. The 24-year-old England international has reportedly agreed personal terms on a long-term contract that would run until 2030. Negotiations are now focused on agreeing a final transfer fee, which is expected to fall between £40 million and £50 million. Palace initially demanded a higher figure after rejecting a similar bid from Newcastle, but Guehi's contract situation set to expire in 2026, and his own desire to take the next step in his career have weakened the club's position. Guehi, who captained Palace to FA Cup success last season and featured in England's Euro 2024 squad, has long been on Liverpool's radar. His leadership qualities, calmness under pressure, and consistent Premier League performances make him an ideal partner for Virgil van Dijk. With Jarell Quansah sold to Bayer Leverkusen and uncertainty around Ibrahima Konate's future, the Reds see Guehi as a cornerstone signing for both immediate impact and future stability. Under Slot's leadership, Liverpool are shifting toward a more possession-based style of play. Guehi's ability to build from the back fits that vision perfectly. The player is enthusiastic about the move, viewing it as a clear upgrade and a chance to compete regularly for major trophies. One of the final hurdles in negotiations was Guehi's request for assurances about regular first-team football. With Van Dijk nearing the end of his career and Connacht's injury record raising questions, Liverpool have provided those assurances. Additionally, Guehi qualifies as a homegrown player under both Premier League and UEFA rules, helping Liverpool with squad registration compliance. While the deal isn't yet finalized, insiders believe it's only a matter of days before Guehi undergoes his medical and is officially unveiled, likely before the end of July, if confirmed. This would mark a critical addition to Liverpool's defensive setup. It's offering international experience, leadership, and long-term stability. Rodrygo considered as Diaz's replacement. What could become one of the window's most ambitious pursuits? Liverpool have entered early discussions to sign Real Madrid's Rodrygo. The Brazilian international is reportedly open to a move, especially amid concerns about his future role in Madrid's increasingly crowded attack. The arrival of Kylian Mbappe and rising star Endrick has pushed Rodrygo further down Carlo Ancelotti's pecking order, despite his key role in recent Champions League and La Liga title runs. Now 23. Rodrygo is eager for a guaranteed starting role, and Liverpool appear ready to provide that opportunity. The club is monitoring the potential departure of Luis Diaz and views Rodrygo as an ideal replacement should the Colombian move on. Liverpool scouts have long admired Rodrygo. The player's pace, dribbling, and positional versatility make him a strong candidate to thrive in Slot's high-octane system. While Madrid are not actively pushing Rodrygo out, they're open to negotiations given their attacking surplus. Importantly, Liverpool are understood to have told Rodrygo that he would be deployed primarily on the left wing, his preferred position, something he hasn't consistently enjoyed at Madrid due to Vinicius Junior's dominance on that flank. Rodrygo would command a fee in the region of €75 million. And while Liverpool haven't submitted a formal offer yet, conversations with the players' representatives have been promising. Talks with Madrid are expected to intensify in the coming days. This isn't the first time Liverpool have pursued Rodrygo. Back in 2017, they made an effort to sign him from Santos before he ultimately chose to stay in Brazil, now almost a decade later. The opportunity to finally bring him to Anfield could become reality. Ekitike transfer finalized amid attacking overhaul. Meanwhile, Liverpool's long-standing interest in Hugo Ekitike has paid off. The club has finalized terms with the 23-year-old forward, and he has officially arrived at Anfield following extensive negotiations with Bundesliga side Eintracht Frankfurt. Ekitike had a breakout year after permanently joining Frankfurt from Paris Saint-Germain, scoring 22 goals and adding 12 assists across all competitions. His performances earned him a place in the Bundesliga team of the season and quickly turned heads across Europe, while Manchester United and Newcastle United both expressed interest. Ekitike made it clear that Liverpool was his preferred destination. The Reds reached a verbal agreement on a 6-year contract with the Frenchman. Sources confirm he was keen on linking up with Arne Slot's project Frankfurt. Received an initial offer in the range of €70 to €80 million. And while the deal is still being finalized, all parties are said to be optimistic. Ekitike fits perfectly into Liverpool's evolving tactical setup. With Darwin Nunez's long-term role under question and the tragic passing of Doak earlier this year, the club needed an elite attacking option, known for his intelligent movement, sharp finishing, and ability to link play. Ekitike brings both versatility and quality. The deal is now at the stage of fine-tuning image rights and performance-based bonuses. If all goes smoothly, Ekitike is expected to join Liverpool's preseason camp soon and begin preparations for the 2025-26 campaign. In summary, Liverpool are not just reshaping their forward line but reinforcing all across the pitch. Ekitike's arrival confirmed Guehi, close to signing Rodrygo, talks progressing, and Diaz's future up in the air. This summer promises to be one of the most transformative for the Reds in recent memory.